Alright, here's everybody in the audience. Alright, let me get the camera fixed here. Okay, I did my informative speech on gun control and kind of tied the Second Amendment in it also. The Second Amendment was written June 8th, 1789. And for those of you who don't know, it's the right to bear arms. Some past presidential views about it. Gun control actually started not long after the 1963 JFK assassination. Until 1968, all handguns, rifles, ammunition, etc. were sold over the counter to any consumer, which really raised a lot of eyebrows to some Senate members. You know, they wanted to keep it safe. The first to pass the law was FDR in 1934, which was regulating fully automatic weapons, which really makes a lot of sense. You know, why would you need one if you're not in the military or police force? In 1968, Lyndon B. Johnson passed the Gun Control Act. This was to keep handguns and etc. from ending up in criminals' hands. You know, that's why we have criminal background checks. Not long after, Nixon created the ATF, which is alcohol, tobacco, and firearms. This also helped with the criminal background checks for dealerships to sell firearms to any civilian. In Reagan's term in 1986, he passed the Law Enforcement Officers Protection Act. This got rid of cop killer bullets, which were able to penetrate bulletproof vests, which was a really big relief for a lot of policemen. Rounding off the century in 1990, George H.W. Bush passed the Crime Control Act, which banned manufacturing and importing any firearms into the U.S. And this also started the gun-free school zone, which carried with it, penalties for violators. We know you can't have a firearm within 500 yards of a school, which makes a heck of a lot of sense. And then we get to Barack Obama. He hasn't publicly said anything, but I found that under the table, he's voting against any bill that has the word gun in it. He voted to ban all handgun ownership, and he believes this will help decrease the gun violence in the U.S., which I really say the best of luck to him with that. And he also voted against the right to carry law. For those of you who don't know what the right to carry law is, I believe there's 10 states in the U.S., so you can acquire a license to carry a sidearm around town. Like, say Montana, for example, ranchers may have it on their side to shoot predators away from their herd of cattle. Of course, you wouldn't want to have your sidearm and you going into a bank. I mean, it's really common sense, but that's what they were trying to get at with the right to carry law. And then I get into the NRA. The NRA is an organization that supports and defends the Second Amendment and really kind of goes towards gun control. They were founded in 1871. They opened up shooting ranges for children, adults, police forces, military, and everybody. The biggest one is in Toledo, Ohio, which is about 45 miles from Lake Erie, and it is Camp Perry. 6,000 competitors go there every year for a shooting sports competition. It's just a great time for getting to learn about firearms. The NRA also certifies individuals to help train military children for hunter safety, and they also help with the military boot camps, teach them how to shoot a rifle. Some fast facts, I guess, about kind of gun control that I found on the internet. Some actors' names: George Clooney, Kevin Costner, Sean Connery, Matt Damon, and Sylvester Stallone are all for gun control, which means they're totally against any firearms, which is really contradicting because most of them are in pretty much bang bang movies. I mean, Sylvester Stallone in Rambo, so it kind of goes against all his beliefs. And I guess that's kind of a little basis about what gun control is about, and I hope you all learned something. Thank you.